Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Muscovy into Massive Big Fat Russia campaign in EU4. With me, your host, Luckymarine. And we're at 149 of a possible 150 that we can save up. So let's click this button, lower autonomy in 29 provinces. Yes. See what that does to our money. You're not telling me that it did that much. I don't believe that. I don't care. Maybe the first initial uptick of like 0.6 of a ducat or something like that, but not the 20 odd. I'm a realist. Let's have a quick sail around Ireland, see what they've got. Hey there. Let's get you up to the front. So we can get into this province with 10,000, and before they've really had time to react, we can already have a further 10,000 landing. Nope, leave the money. There's one thing that you don't want whilst you have Strelski is to be buying stability. Let's have a look what we are now. Reliance on Strelski. Well, it's down a bit. It was at some point. It was up at 78% increase. So yeah, and we've never been in the negatives, apart from when someone's died at an inopportune moment. On the boat, off the boat, and we'll move on. Can we not get through to there? No, can't get to there because of the zone of control here. I mean, Poland's fine with walking through 2 forts, but we can't even walk adjacent to one. It's ridiculous, I tell you. Anyway, might as well get a blockade going. I don't know why England hasn't been as aggressive as you should have been. Okay. Losing claims on Ravel. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine as well. Poland can claim all the things that they want. It won't help them. And you carry on. 1, 2, 3 with 1, 2, 3 possible. Okay. Back to Ireland, of all places. Good. Done. Now if we take our leader out of this, and we attach, I waited until Riga moved into us, or onto our province. But we can't even get to there. But we can't even get to there because of the zone of control here. I mean, Poland's fine with walking through 2 forts, but we can't even walk adjacent to one. but he hadn't just moved on to our province. He was already more than halfway into the next province, and this is what I'm on about with accurate representation of where shit is on the map. I don't care if it's all smooth and nice. And anyway, I've taken the leader out because if you put your leader in charge, you end up taking control of the combat, and I want to be fighting with the Rigas plus 10 discipline and plus 20% morale, as is evident here. And we should filter in behind, and Regal should still have control, and therefore we should still use their discipline, their tactics. We'll just add manpower to it. Can we step off? We can. Fair enough. We'll do that. Excellent. Yaron, are you a tributary yet? You are not. And you are. Ming, what are you doing? Why are you here? Looks like Briata and Jagtai had a little bit of a scrap. Bukhara's popped out of Jagtai, which is nice, I suppose. And one of the cocks has as well. Cockhand. Got to get rid of him very quickly. Now, Sweden. We need a Viborg in order to complete the set here. Wait. I don't... Sweden? Why can't I... That we must already have a claim on something. Anyway, Desmond. Still, I don't care. I don't care. If we take Desmond, we can. No, it's gonna be wrong religion and everything. I was gonna say if we take Desmond, we can just feed them England stuff. Desmond, do you have claims on England? You do not. You do not. So what's the point? We might as well just take it for ourselves. Nope, you can't get out. Also, how close are we? Well, all this stuff over here already has colonialism. So, taking this, it'll bring this number down. Should bring this number down. Excellent, excellent. And it is spreading fairly rapidly. Get rid of the weird Scottish reform stuff. Now, this peace deal. I don't think I'm too bothered with making them a vassal, especially if they're going to be the wrong religion. I'd rather just feed Riga something. Okay, decent amount of money as well. About 50%, 56% overextension. And two of those countries one of those countries won't exist, two of those countries are in a truce with us. I think this is it. Just take this. Just take this. Why not? Not bad losses actually, considering it was an offensive war. Highlands, yep, let's do that. Dagestan? No, not really. Also, it's probably the time to start focusing a little bit of ironman. Tons of heretics and heathens. Nice. Very nice. Or we can buy this whenever we want. Thought so. The Irish, much like the Scottish, really don't like it when you're in charge of them. So we are probably going to have to just increase the autonomy over here. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind. I would much rather a peaceful life, to be honest. Let's head over here. This needs taken out. Bukhara needs taken out. Kokand needs taken out before they end up being tributaries of Ming or something stupid like that. Oh, Afghanistan popped out. Splendid. So I claim on Sweden. We'll get another 5 and claim an entire area. Our chase of Sweden is ended. Do we poke Sweden? We can poke Sweden. We can poke Sweden. Why not? Actually. Okay. Okay. Good. Losing claims against Riga. It'll make them slightly happier with us. Not that we have an issue with them being happy with us or not. But yeah, we'll go poke Bukhara and the type Kokand. And then come back to Sweden, I think. Although probably better off if we actually had spy network going on in Bukhara. Truce to tree bigger, yeah. All the truces ended. Who is this? So yeah, this is the Sind flag. So the Sind army. This is, yeah. He's getting to Sind as well. And much like I expected, Jean-Pierre took their nibble off Delhi. Nope. Now I'll take the stuff over here and allow our aggressive expansion in Europe just to chill out a little bit. Sweden also. Let's claim an area. This area down here if we can. Midtjylland, Nordland, is that stuff there? That. Alright, so we've got claims down here. Where's your forts? pretty much all concentrated in this area. So we can land troops on this fort. As long as we don't get overwhelmed by Sweden on whatever tech they're on. And we should be alright. On the boat, let's go. Also, Kogan. Time for you to not exist. Just need 9. Let's take off you two. Maybe some more. Excellent. More people to convert. Bring you back from Sweden. You're not needed. Or are you? Don't want to be building up a spy network in Sweden to make the sieges happen just that little bit quicker. Don't have a claim on you, we don't. Alright. Do you still have? You don't. You don't have Kiva under your thumb. Alright, we'll tidy up down here. And by tidy up I mean take out the 1 province miners and 2 province little bits and pieces like Afghanistan and Khiva, Bukhara, probably even Delhi. This little guy. Okay, okay. What kind of unrest have we got down here? Absolutely nothing. Love it. You're already in a war. Is it legal? Doubt it. Yeah, the Catholics are easily going to win that. If you don't get lucky with the centres of Reformation happening in the right places, then it can be a bit weird. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. And by a bit weird, I mean, let's have a look. If you have 3 centres of Protestant Reformation centres, wow. Wow. If you have 3 Protestant centres of Reformation, you want them to be almost in a clump, so you get a core group of Protestant countries, and then the centres of Reformation are working on an ever expanding circle around that, converting others. You don't want the centres of Reformation spread all over the place, because they don't do enough to convert enough people. It made sense in my head. 5 prestige, don't need it. I'll grab the money. And who pops out of here? Ooh, Lithuania. Yep. Lithuania in 76 to drag Poland into yet another fight with us. Maybe? Is it? Yep. Drags Poland into another fight with us. Dumps them back into a truce. And everybody's happy. They can't join a coalition. We don't get angry with them. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for everybody. Nobody left in Ireland or Scotland. We would be able to convert this province. And converting this province would get rid of the religious centre. Inverness. Make sure next time we get the opportunity to convert something, we'll send them to Inverness. Even if it's going to take a long time, it'll be worth it. Excellent. So you're going now. It's going to take 2, 3, 4 times. No, 3 times. As long as other stuff. However, if it's done, it's not going to be converting other stuff around it. And if it converts, like Plock was turned by a centre of reformation, and it has religious zeal until 1600. Local mission strength minus 100. So you're never going to do that. But in the places where you actually have the centres of reformation, the local mission strength is just minus 5%. So it's easier to convert a centre of reformation than it is to deal with the shit that they produce. Anyway, onwards. Also, 2,300 ducats. Is it going to spread much more? Well, obviously it is, but can we give it a bit more time? Yeah, there's a few. There's a few on the verge. Let's get that institution spread. Why not? Spend a little bit now. Save us in the long run. We're not taking this yet. Rhetorical question, of course we haven't taken this. Otherwise it would be taken. Alright, we'll wait until Bukhara is done. Right, we've got a couple of years before Poland plops out. 82. Excellent. National unrest of -1, which is great. Bukhara. 3 dev, 3 dev, 10 dev. How about claiming on that? Bring you home. Peace you out. Check down Kiva. Okay. And we'll move on to Bukhara. Oh no, someone's dead. Because I think all those all those claims were from taking of Siberia mission that I should have stopped a long time ago. In fact, let's put you in charge. And let's get someone on a seat. Land maintenance, marine force speed. Can we afford a level 3? Not really. We already have 2 level 3s in places where it count. So just morale of armies will do. Excellent. Also, we only need 3 there. No point taking quite so much attrition. Land maintenance modifier. Excellent. Good. Ooh. Iron has turned to gold. I wonder what the percentage was to get gold here. I wonder what the percentage is around this area. About 2.6 looks like it. Yeah. Yeah. So about... anyone else? No. So there's about 3% chance to get gold. And we managed to grab it. I think there's like a 3% chance to get gold in all of it. It's only popped in one province, so can hardly say that we're lucky. But another gold province, that'll do. I mean, we are big enough that income from gold isn't a thing. It is a thing, but it doesn't affect our inflation too much. Kiva is at war with Afghanistan, which is almost a good thing because we now have a claim on Kiva. So they expand, just means we can take more from them. But we'll peace out of Bukhara. No, we're up to 33 Skrzolski. It's like emergency shock troops, just to have on hand whenever you need them. It's like, oh, I'll just plop out a 30-odd stack. Troop of infantry, shall I? Just in my capital, like you do. But yeah, we'll piece out this, and then this will be the end of the episode, I think. Chagatai. Still trying to stack this coalition thing with a Chagatai. Because if they join a coalition, we can attack into it, and it'll isolate them from Ming. Fine. Although there really won't be much use. I mean, it's expansion for the sake of expansion, fair enough. But we can't get to Ming. Somehow we need access. What's IQ on 14? Somehow we need access through one of the people close to him. Probably Burata. Or Korea, maybe. We need to get a border with him so that he starts to lose this mandate. If he gets below 50, then suddenly his troops become almost worthless. At that point you just need a shit ton of cannons to get through his forts in a timely fashion. Anyway, I'm Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing, and join me next time for the expansion of Russia. Even more expansion. With I'd say we've got a foothold in the British Isles, but this is more than a foothold. It's about a quarter of all the provinces in the British Isles. So next time around, We can't attack them now because, well, we could, but it involves all this. And I'm a really big fan of the easy life, to be brutally honest. So there are other people that we can be getting on with. We don't have to fight England right now. So let's not. We can be getting on with Sweden. Wait, what? Well, that changed, didn't it? Poland. I could have sworn last time I looked at Sweden, it was just Austria. And I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We can do that, we can do that. Not so. Right, this brings in Poland. We can at least separate. Don't know, do I want to? What about a direct attack into Poland? This might be it. Although it would have to be on the very day that Poland got out of their truce. Because Lithuania is already out. And Denmark, fair enough, Denmark's dead. But there might be enough people pissed off with us that when Poland gets out of their truce, a coalition might form. So December of 81, I don't want people ready at full morale, ready to march into Poland. I will fully siege down Lithuania and Poland. Probably not take anything from either of them, to be honest. We'll just concentrate all of that war score on snaffling things from Sweden. I mean, I could do with an ally. I mean, I don't need one. But everyone seems to be allying up with people. Does anyone want to be my friend? Bohemia. They might be a decent option. I mean, they're smaller than they used to be, and there's a weird Moravia that's just popped out, but HRE, yes, odd. Man, that's a massive Lubeck. Wonder how much money Lubeck has. Millions. They've got to have, it'd be about 4,000 ducats that they have in the bank right now. Unless they've been doing loads of development. Where is it? Let's go comparison country. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's not on the list. It's not on the not on the income list. But what you got in your bank? That surprises me. Now, usually Lubeck. Yeah, I can't. Love the flag. And they usually die straight away, honestly. Yarkan really out. They are. How have they survived? You start. Oh, tributary of Ming, yeah. With Yarkan, you start between a rock and a hard place. Between Yampoor, Bengal, and Orissa down here, and you're a one province minor. It's mental. But the flag's amazing. Anyway, before I got distracted, Lubeck, because they're a merchant republic, and yeah, they're just with the trade people. You tend to get a lot of money from them in war reps when you go to war with Lubeck. Anyway, I'll be Luckymarine, as always. You lot have been amazing. I think I've already said this, but it still stands. In the next episode, we'll probably grab this. We'll probably grab attack. Cut this penalty down by 50%, and get current with tech. Yeah, we've got more than enough points. Plus, we're starting to get some decent discounts as well. Alright, so until next time, do take care.